Today's podcast is brought to you by Audible. Get a free audiobook download and a 30-day free trial at audibletrial.com/InGeneral. Over 180,000 titles to choose from for your iPhone, Android, Kindle, or MP3 player.
Episode 66 of the InGeneral podcast. I'm joined with Chris, and today's a very special day. We have the first, would you call it the first official look, first 15 seconds of Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom.
30 seconds, actually.
30 seconds, right? More was revealed on TV, right?
Yeah, so it was kind of funny. Yeah, so we got the first footage of Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. And it was funny because it dropped on Twitter first, and it was that 15-second spot that we've all seen where Chris Pratt just, runs out of the jungle and whatnot. And then so I'm watching TV because I knew it was going to be during the NBC game, the NBC NFL football game. And suddenly I see Chris Pratt out there on the field, talking to, the hosts or whatever. And then he's like, yeah, it's going to be a fun week for Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. He's like, we're dropping stuff multiple times during the week, and here's your first thing. And I thought it was going to be the same footage. And, all of a sudden, it's just something completely different. I'm staring at, a Baryonyx and a T-Rex. I'm like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah, there's some cool stuff in there, man. So you can check that out on JurassicOutpost.com. First article, obviously, is the 15-second tease that went online, but we've got somebody recorded the one that you saw on TV.
Yeah,
and uploaded that. So that's the current quality. When this pod goes out, the full version may be online, but that's looking cool, man. So what do we know? Thursday is the trailer.
Thursday is the trailer. It will drop during the Thursday night football game.
Yeah, as predicted. Thursday the 7th. Friday if you're in the UK, so they're obviously dropping it quite late on Thursday.
Yes. I mean, they might drop it a little bit earlier than this, but yeah, it is going to be later. For sure going to be later.
So what did you think, dude?
You know what? I think I liked it. I think I liked the one that they played on TV more than the one that they put online. Chris Pratt's got a goofy run.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no, I mean, there's a lot of information to take in, right now.
Yeah, we were just discussing before we were recording. I mean, what's it been out? An hour now. We've been sat here. Everything is difficult. It's like you said, whenever something big drops, we struggle to keep up with it. I've been trying to write an article. I've been trying to get it on YouTube, trying to get it on Twitter, trying to download everything, get screenshots. It's taking so long to do because it's just so exciting. I really liked it, man.
Yeah. So I mean, we've known about this volcano for so long. So what do you think about finally seeing a scene like that?
I mean, I haven't really thought about the volcano much. You know what I mean? We discussed it and we knew that it was going to happen, and then I kind of put it out of my mind and waited to see what would happen with the film. And now seeing it actually erupt in the trailer kind of solidifies that concept, that reveal, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, no, I definitely get that. And what's interesting is it does seem to be what we thought, whereas the volcano is one of the mountains. It was probably an inactive volcano that's blowing its top off and becoming active.
Yeah, and it looks good too, as well. It doesn't look cheesy. It looks quite scary. And that's classic Bayona, because you think of The Impossible. This has The Impossible vibe. Right there.
Absolutely.
That whole kind of scene. And yeah, so we haven't even talked about what it is. So Chris Pratt, Bryce Dallas Howard, and Justice Smith on the Kualoa Ranch with a gyrosphere that's there, and how many species of dinosaurs were running at them, man. Hiding behind a log. Such a great throwback. It was fantastic. The cinematography, dude. Oscar Fora has nailed it. That looks so dark. It looks like it's shot in film. We know it's not, but
yeah,
it just looks good, man.
Yeah.
It looks fun. All those low angles. And they use Kualoa so well. I saw some of these sets when I was there recently, and seeing it on screen like this is amazing, man.
Yeah, well, no, it's good because that looks like Isla Nublar to me, more so than weirdly Jurassic World. It was sometimes hard for me to tell it was supposed to be Isla Nublar, if that makes sense. But right there, you immediately have the mountains and I don't know. It looks like Jurassic Park. I mean, it looks like a very grim depiction of Jurassic Park, but it looks like Jurassic Park.
Yeah, I feel you, man. It looks good. It looks really fun. It looks like Bayona has balanced the kind of almost comedic elements of Jurassic World, especially the characters with Chris Pratt, etc., along with the kind of dark, almost sinister feeling that we got with the original movies. It seems like he's balanced the two quite well, because obviously it still feels like Jurassic World's sequel. It doesn't just feel like it's come straight from the first two movies. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It does feel very Jurassic World, but it feels much more in line with what I want from the franchise.
Absolutely. No, I think for the longest time when people wanted Jurassic Park 4 or whatever, I think everyone had in their mind that it would be a bit of a grimmer chapter.
Yeah.
And this certainly, I mean, I've never associated Jurassic Park with being like too dark or anything like that, but I think for some reason Jurassic Park 4, just because of all the years of rumors and like it just kind of, everyone assumed it would be a darker movie. So, when Jurassic World came out and it wasn't one, I think people like didn't exactly know how to handle that. So, but this looks like it's going in that direction for sure.
Yeah, especially with that second shorter teaser, or not shorter teaser, the other 15-second one you saw on TV. Looking at that, the shot with the... Okay, so do you want to reveal the species, Chris?
That is the Baryonyx, which we recently revealed was in Fallen Kingdom because it was in a book, a tie-in book that they announced. Hey, the Baryonyx is in the movie, essentially.
Look at that drool, man. It comes out the pipes. What was this, underground nublar pipes? Was it a maintenance tunnel?
Yeah, it's probably attached to those bunkers.
Yeah, man. It looks like the interior of the bunker, for sure, where they are. So you got Bryce Dallas Howard and Justice Smith.
Yes.
Facing a Baryonyx, which comes out of the service tunnel,
and it just looks absolutely terrifying, and I love it. And I really need to get the direct feed footage of that because I want to see what that Baryonyx looks like.
I've been refreshing it, man, trying to find that, trying to wait for it to come on there. It looks so good.
You've got EPK as well, then?
Yeah, of course, man. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm refreshing it.
Did you download the ProRes yet?
Mm-hmm. I've been taking screenshots,
beautiful.
Man.
Yeah.
It's so nice.
I just posted this on
check the Jurassic Outpost Facebook. The header is the volcano.
Ooh. I just posted on Twitter a screenshot of the Stegosaurus. It's not the best screenshot, but it is a decent screenshot. And it's either covered in burns or they have a new color for it where it's like brown this time around.
Yeah. No. I think it's just I'm in a way I'm speechless. I have no idea what to say about this other than I really enjoyed what I just saw. But okay, so I'm watching that other 15-second one. So they Chris Pratt, and Bryce Dallas Howard open doors of a truck. One of the many trucks that we've seen during the filming pictures. Those kind of InGen looking vehicles.
Yeah. They
open it to reveal Lady Rex in all her glory. What we're assuming is Lady Rex, correct?
Yeah, no, that is, because we've seen that animatronic leaked, and she does have her scars. Which, I mean, honestly, at this point, I think it's fair game posting those leaks, because it's been revealed now. That's sort of the way that I'm going to handle these things, is, like, if the leak doesn't show anything else off that, like, isn't known, I mean, and it doesn't, so why not show people a picture of what the T-Rex looks like, so maybe that will hit our website at some point.
Yeah, but this looks great, man. It looks really cool. But I love the quality. I love the way it looks. They've used Kualoa so well in this tease, man. That shot of Bryce, the one they used for the screen cap, where it's Bryce and Justice Smith. That shot alone is so good. It's such a great reaction shot.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Man,
also, dude, can I point out 235-1 aspect ratio?
Yeah, a lot of people.
First time for Jurassic.
A lot of people are talking about the different aspect ratio. Yeah, it's kind of weird, isn't it? I wonder what made them decide to go in that direction. What are your thoughts on that?
I was thinking about this before because I was looking at all of Bayona's movies. Oscar Fora tends to shoot everything in that aspect ratio. I'm pretty sure Bayona's last 3 films have all been 235-1. And I was kind of I think I tweeted Oscar Fora asking him if Jurassic's going to be 235, yeah. Monstacles is 235. Impossible's 235. Orphanage 235. That makes sense, man.
Yeah, I guess that.
But it's the first time. It's going to be weird if you watch all these movies in order. You got 3 movies in 185, one in 2-1. random, and then one in 2:35-1.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think
it's
that
going to feel so different to Jurassic World, man. It's going to feel very different to that movie. I think it's going to look very different. We can tell that now.
Yeah, no, I mean, we've known that this movie was definitely going to have its own look for a while, to a degree, because of the filmmaking team behind it. But it's really good to actually see it.
Yeah.
I see. So, anyways, I'm seeing a lot of people saying that they think the T-Rex has been touched up by CGI.
I can see why they're saying that, because obviously you've got such a low quality clip, but when they open the doors, it kind of looks like it doesn't reveal it right lighting wise. It's kind of weird the way the T-Rex appears.
I can't tell. I mean,
it's too low res to be able to tell properly, man. The lighting and the exposure on this footage is well off, but
it doesn't look like CG. The head doesn't look like CG to me, but
we know it's not as well.
Yeah.
We know that there's an actual head that lied there in that position.
Well, we heard they filmed baby raptors with animatronics or puppets or whatever you want to call them as well. So Blue is definitely all CG. So I mean, they definitely painted over her. So I mean, it wouldn't necessarily be unheard of, but I don't think they're going to do that. To be honest with you, because
maybe touch it up though. They could. Skin and everything, or let's get all that extra detail.
I guess, but at that point, it's just
cram as much.
At that point, you might as well have a CG model only, because if you paint over it, it's just
yeah. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I think it's just because it's such a low quality clip. We're trying to reveal. I mean, why don't we compare it to some of the dinosaurs we see in the Run clip?
Yeah, I think they look
fantastic, man.
But they are definitely more clearly CG than
Yeah, CG, but I mean,
great. I don't think there's anything. I think CG's gotten such a bad stigma, and it's kind of frustrating because there's like nothing inherently wrong with that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I just think Compies, dude. There are Compies in Nublar. What the fuck? When?
I know. How long have they been there? Where have they been?
Where'd they come from?
I guess they're just kind of being like, oh yeah, they've been here. Maybe it's like the book where they just had them like eating the dung of the dinosaurs.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe they had him. They had him at the park, and we're going to reveal that they. I don't know. They were hiding all these extra species, because it's kind of like you got to think about that. One, like, where did the dinosaurs come from? Where did the Compy come from, man? There's loads of them. Yeah, look at them all in the grass, hopping along the grass. That's great.
The Compies, cool. Yeah, it's a really nice
They're following
touch.
Pratt, man.
I love how they're the first thing out. Like, at first, it's almost easy to miss them, but there's just a bunch of them just jumping around in the grass. And I think there's one thing that bothers me about this footage. It's the fucking pteranodon.
Here we go.
It's the
all
pteranodon.
Right, it looks like crap, guys. All right, Fallen Kingdom looks awful.
It's the pteranodon. Where the hell did it come from?
The pteranodon?
Yeah, where the hell did it come from? It looks like it just comes right out of the tree, like, but the tree's too small to be supporting it. I don't know. It just kind of confuses me.
Hang on, I'm finding.
Oh wait, no, it comes out from behind the tree. Never mind.
Oh, I see. Yeah. No, that never bothered me.
I don't know. Maybe it actually doesn't bother me. Maybe it's just because I never liked those pteranodons, and I was like, fuck that guy.
I think we have to say, so it's super early days. We got just under 200 days left until Jurassic World 2 releases in theaters. So CGI is early, and they've obviously polished a lot of this up for the trailer, but it will change. And at this point, I think it looks so much better than Jurassic World CG looked at this stage. To me, it looks very passable right here. I'm really enjoying it. I think lighting and compositing has done wonders for this right now.
Yeah.
Man. Especially the shots of the sauropods as the volcano explodes, the low angle that's looking up, just as they pass through the frame. It looks great, man.
Yeah, no, just think of this, though, and this is just our trailer tease. Like, imagine, like, what type of money shots we're going to get in, like, the actual trailer, probably the volcano. Like, we're probably going to see some, like, pyroclastic flow with that.
Jesus, man, it's going to be crazy.
And I'm surprised, I honestly thought the tease, they would open up with blue. I thought that they would probably use Blue, and it's interesting that we don't see adult Blue in this tease yet, but we'll definitely see her in the trailer.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad we haven't, though. I like all this. This is feeling more Jurassic, because, yeah, this just looks great. I love that they're hiding behind the gyrosphere that's behind a log.
Yeah.
I mean, the kind of set is reminding me of Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, that kind of, moldy trees, moss and vines everywhere. This is way more what I want to see with Jurassic.
Man, I would want to jump inside of that gyrosphere because like they're about to get trampled with those apatosaurs coming in. And then, so you got a Stegosaurus, you got a bunch of Gallimimus, you got the Apatosaurs, then you got an Ankylosaurus, and you got a Triceratops.
Yeah.
And then you've got all these little compies. It's just, it's nuts.
The compy that jumps past Justice Smith is so cool.
Did you see the
It's
screen
large,
cap?
man.
Did you see the screen cap I posted on Twitter of that? I got like the one decent frame of it. Like it's like the one frame where you can see its head nice clear.
Oh, I see the frame.
It's not like the
just
best
before
shot.
it jumps.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. It's like the one clear frame
It looks like a scary combi, man. It's big.
They are a little bigger, aren't they?
They're big, man. They're like kind of scary looking.
and we know
it looks like a young T-Rex head. You know the baby T-Rex in Lost World? It's got that kind of jawline.
Oh, I guess I know what you mean. Well, you know
more
what?
so than a compy little like a little beak that compies have.
Well,
This
you know
looks
what's
like a beefed up
interesting?
compy. Is it a compy?
It definitely is a compy, and what's interesting is we know they actually had the original mold. They actually asked Chronicle Collectibles for their compies.
Yeah, and this looks like a mega compy. This is compy on crack, man. I'm looking at that little screenshot of the one you put up. I'm looking at the same frame in the ProRes clip, and yeah, it's like a beast. It's got a thick neck, man.
Yeah.
The neck is like as thick as Justice's arm.
I feel like there's some sort of perspective going on here. Like maybe the compy. Maybe
Nah, man. This movie's all about mega compies.
Oh my
Growing
god.
up.
Growing up compy. Where?
No, yeah, it's massive, that one that jumps past him.
Where? I'm still looking for that other clip in HD, and it is still not online, which is just frustrating because I want to get an HD screenshot of the Baryonyx and the T-Rex, and I want to be able to dissect and drool all over it, and
Yeah.
and we can't yet, which is just
The attention to detail in this, I'm just going through it frame by frame, man. That shot just after the King Compy jumps past Justice, the next shot, the wide, you can see the camera comes down and forward as the Compy like runs towards the center of the frame, and then it jumps just under the camera. That is that's nice, man. That's smooth.
I'm loving the way this looks.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
what do you think about the Baryonyx design from what you've seen of it so far?
Oh yeah, there's more footage. I've just been looking at that tease, man. Baryonyx looks good. I need to see more, man. I need to see that in high definition.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely there with you. I need to see it. And the T-Rex as well. Like we said, like people think it's CG, possibly, but we need to see that in HD.
Yeah, I need to see more of that. So we haven't seen any other characters?
No, we've only seen Claire, Owen, and, is Justice's name? It's Franklin, right?
Franklin, yeah, I believe, yeah.
Okay, yeah, so we've seen Claire, Owen, and Franklin so far. So I'm assuming we'll see in the full trailer, we'll probably see Daniela Pinita's character. What's her name again? Maisie? Yeah.
Yeah, Maisie.
And then we'll probably see Lockwood. We'll probably see Ted Levine.
Ooh, I want to see Ted Levine. I want to see Rafe Spall.
Yeah. There's so many people in this. There's a lot of people in this movie, man.
Dude, so Thursday, Friday if you're in the UK, and it said at the end of the tease, it says it debuts on Thursday night football, right?
Correct. So yeah, it will be like right around the same time of night.
Yeah. Okay. Great.
So yeah, that'll be another late
it's
one.
2 a.m. here.
That'll be another late one.
It's a late week, you know.
I will be in Brazil then.
Yeah. So you got to set up when you're there, right?
Yeah. Did you see the news? It was right before the trailer dropped, so you might not have.
Was it the confirmation of Bayona?
Bayona and Colin are again. I guess we're gonna have a Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom panel there at CCXP. And,
Dude, you are lucky. Man.
I'm gonna be there.
What the fuck?
So,
dude, oh man, you gotta do the whole thing on Facebook Live.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, we'll have to. The thing is like I'm leaving Tuesday morning, so like I've got a date like tomorrow. So if you think of anything that I should bring with me that I might not think of myself, let me know ASAP.
All right, man.
And that goes for anybody listening to this, I guess.
Dude, that could be insane, man. Where did you where was that news posted?
It was posted literally the second of the trailer. So it must have been like it must be part of like their planned marketing. That's just nuts. It's the first time that they've ever done anything like this for Jurassic Park, but it's at Comic-Con Experience Brazil, and thankfully I happen to be going there.
That's excellent stuff, Chris.
So yeah, I will make sure that I get us some cool content for the website. That's for sure.
You gotta dig, man.
Yeah.
You gotta get it to reveal.
I
that's
will.
so cool, though, man. That's
Yeah.
great.
So I mean, hopefully, like I don't know exactly what the panel's gonna do, but like if they like talk a little bit more about the movie or have any footage or anything like that, I mean, I will be sure to relay it in absolute absurd amounts of detail.
Oh, I'm just in awe of this, man. Okay, so obviously this is the first thing we've seen in a while, the first proper tease, other than the one shot of Blue and Pratt. So, excitement takes over, but I really enjoy what I saw. And obviously it's a little bit controversial, right? Because I didn't really like Jurassic World, and on this podcast we tend to go very negative with our criticism of it. But this looks good. This looks like Bayona has handled this properly.
Yeah,
I'm feeling good. It's just 15 seconds or 30 seconds, but it's looking better, man.
Yeah, and honestly, there's gonna be more footage tomorrow, and more footage the next day, and the next day. I guess tomorrow.
Jesus, yeah. So there's more news. So Universal told us that this coming week is going to be filled with Fallen Kingdom surprises, with new content.
Okay, I guess it won't always be. It probably won't always be footage, but I think there will be footage tomorrow because Chris Pratt's on Jimmy Kimmel, and then the next day, Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard are on Ellen, so there'll probably be footage there as well. And then after that, it might be like some images or like a JurassicWorld.com refresh with like dinosaur profiles.
It's all kicking off, man. New content daily from tomorrow for the following week, and the full trailer on Thursday. So as well,
don't forget to follow them on everything they've got. I mean, like Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Don't forget they're on Snapchat.
If there's going to be new footage revealed, if there are going to be more clips, so this is 15 seconds. This one's called Run. What do you think the next one's going to be called? Hide.
Yeah, that could actually work. Run, hide.
Yeah, no, I think like run, hide, fight, maybe.
I don't know. Do we think that run clip is from the trailer, or do you think it's separate from the trailer?
I think it will definitely be in the trailer.
Okay.
I think all of the clips will then be in the trailer,
except for possibly that Baby Blue clip.
Oh yeah, not Baby Blue. I don't think Baby Blue is part of this. I think that was kind of just to give us like anything.
Like, okay, these people really want something. Let's what do we have ready that's not in the trailer? Okay, let's do this.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. This is the real sort of marketing plan. They've clearly had this plan for a while. This looks great, man.
So yeah, but hey, we got our first look at a new dinosaur, the Baryonyx, and that has been around since Jurassic Park. We've just never seen it. So that's kind of nuts.
I'm loving this.
Is there anything that you saw in the footage that like we could really dissect, or do you think that we should kind of withhold our crazy speculation until the full trailer comes out?
Well, Chris, I'll be honest with you. I'm struggling to form sentences right now. I don't really know what to say about anything. It's
funny because usually we can talk up a storm about stuff like this. And, like, right now, I'm looking at this, I'm like, we've only recorded 26 minutes, and I don't know what we're talking about.
I have no idea where I am, man.
Who am I?
Who am I with? Who's Chris? No, yeah, so let's withhold until we can properly process our thoughts. I'll have a proper viewing of this tomorrow. But yeah, what I've seen so far, love it. 235:1 crop as well, really enjoying that. I think what I saw is I'm really enjoying it.
Oh,
I'm struggling to form sentences.
Is the Stegosaurus's tail less droopy?
Well, let me take a look.
I can't tell now that I look at this. No, I think it is still as droopy. It's just when it busts through the log, the tail sort of looks like it's more upright, but I think it's just kind of swaying.
Where are you? Oh, Jesus. Where's the Stego? I love those compies, man. Yeah, it looks less droopy, man. It's definitely higher.
Yeah, but when it emerges from the smoke in the woods, it does look like it's kind of drooping still. But hey, I mean, whatever. I like the new color.
What do you think about the costumes, man?
Oh yeah, seeing the costumes, it's funny because we've seen them all now at this point. Like we've seen them from behind the scenes pictures and everything like that. But no, yeah, they look good. And
I gotta say, this is like, we gotta be honest. This clearly is fairly early on.
Yeah, I think that
when this eruption happens, because their clothes are pretty goddamn clean.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. I think this movie, I think what you're gonna have start happening is like it's going to be an active like volcanic event for a good majority of the movie, where it's kind of having ups and downs with.
Well, I mean,
and then
if it's Baryonyx,
fires.
Yeah, forest fires for sure. But do you think because the Impossible? When did the tsunami hit the Impossible? Was it like
very
20
early
minutes
on?
in?
Very early
50
on. Yeah.
In the first 15 minutes. Are we thinking this may open with the volcano?
No, I don't think it'll open with the volcano because we know they have to capture a bunch of dinosaurs, and like things like.
Oh, that's very true. But I mean,
like,
look how clean they are.
Things like getting that T-Rex, like that T-Rex that's in the back of the truck in the other footage. Which, by the way, have you uploaded that other footage onto YouTube?
No, because we've only got the Instagram, right?
Yeah, we don't have direct feed yet, but yeah.
I was kind of waiting for it on EPK.
Assuming it actually goes up.
Yeah.
I guess it's only 9:00 here on the East Coast, so I don't know what they're waiting for, but. Speaking of Assis, can we just mention on this podcast, yesterday we had a pretty good idea footage was going to drop tonight. We had our Facebook group, we were talking to people, we're like, so, we'll podcast tomorrow night, right? And Assis is like, yeah, count me in, I'm totally in. And then today, Assis is like, what's going on? I'm at work, I can't cover anything. What's happening? Is something happening tonight? Oh, huh, how do you like that?
I just expect it, man. That's classic Assis right there.
Like, Assis, who were we talking to last night then?
There's 3 of them. They operate at different times.
I think so.
But no, okay, so we got to wrap this up, man. So very, very cool. Sorry, this podcast has been sort of all over the place. I'm kind of really excited about this. I really liked what I just saw. What about you, man?
Yeah, no, I'm really enjoying the footage. I am enjoying the footage, and
I'm really enjoying.
It's gonna be really weird, like when I podcast. When we do this podcast for the trailer, when I'm in Brazil, it's gonna be a wild time. I think.
It's gonna be tough, man.
It's gonna be, and I don't know. I mean, I might see the trailer a little bit earlier than everybody else if they're showing it during the panel. So
you might see more, dude.
I mean, like I said, whoop! I just pulled my headphones out.
It's not going well, dude.
Welcome to Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom.
Oh God.
We need another like Philly like event, a get together.
When this comes out, man.
Oh yes.
Imagine going to see this together.
Honestly, maybe I should just fly over to the UK.
Yeah, unless we get invited to a so-called premiere.
Yeah, that is true. We should start getting on them about that. Because they are our biggest fans. So
coming right back around. They are our
biggest. This podcast is a mess. I think like we're both tired, but like excited and just not properly prepared to like dissect the first footage.
Yeah, I'm struggling, man. I'm struggling, and for that reason alone, I'm out.
And yeah,
fair play.
And we're out of here. Yeah, no. How about this? When you're listening to this podcast, think about the things that you saw in this footage that we didn't discuss. And let us know what you
because we've definitely missed stuff out.
And let us know like what you want to hear from us, so like we can read the feedback, and when the full trailer hits, we can give it a proper
proper analysis.
I mean, I think that we will do that anyhow, and I think as soon as we have a third person there's more conflicting opinions, and I think that just makes it easier to get into the nitty gritty when, you know, different people are noticing different things.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, the arguments will begin.
And I think because both of us are just like, yeah, it looks great. Yep, it looks great. It looks great. And, like, there's not much conversation to have there, but I am excited to see the first footage.
Yeah, that's it. I haven't got a negative right now. I'm feeling really positive about this stuff. And
the CG,
yeah, this is really
looks
exciting.
good. I hope we see some animatronics in the trailer. I mean, we've seen the T-Rex. And, yeah, I just hope that they kind of give us a little bit of the story. Like, we know the basic premise, and I don't need to know any more than that, but I want to hear it told officially through the trailer. Do you know what I mean? Like, hey, there's a volcano. Hey, we need to go save the dinosaurs. Hey, things are going bad. Like, I just want the trailer to kind of spell it out so we know. Here comes my question for you. Do you think we see Ian Malcolm this week? Because I do.
We'll see him in the trailer for sure.
Yes.
I don't know if we'll be teased with him.
Do you think he'll be...
In,
Do you think he'll be like the after title, like Stinger on the trailer?
ooh, maybe. He'll either be front and center, or he'll be... we'll get, like, a glance at him, you know?
I mean, we don't think that he has a very big role in the movie, but I still think he should be in the trailer.
He'll play a big role in the trailer, I think. Or,
yeah.
Or it'll be like, oh, here's a shot from behind Malcolm. You know what I mean? They'll really fuck with us that way. We'll get a shot from behind.
But
no, I think it'll be great. And I'm very excited to see more. And now I'm going to go sleep. But yeah, this was really good.
okay, yeah.
Assis, good luck, man. This one's a tough one.
Anyways, Jack, you get some sleep, and I will try to hold down the fort while you're sleeping, and maybe update the website with. By the way, speaking of updating the website, did you do the thing?
I did the thing, man.
Oh, I see the thing. So,
it's on there.
Should we just say it?
Early this morning.
I didn't even notice. Should we say, though?
Yeah, I think we should.
If you take a look at our logo, it's a little different now.
And has been. It's been revealing itself.
It's been, yes, our logo has slowly been changing. I don't think anybody organically mentioned it, but our logo used to be a mountain, and then we cut the top off, and then we started putting a little smoke coming out of it. Now it's a full-on erupting volcano.
Complete with lava trickling down the sides.
Yeah.
The Outpost logo has evolved thanks to James McQuizzle, or James McQuaid as he goes by.
When did we...
online.
Was it like a year ago? Over a year ago?
Yeah, it was about a year ago we started doing it. It was when you and I first heard about the volcano. We were like, the mountain.
Yeah.
And it works even better now that we know it. It definitely is one of the classic mountains we've seen on Nublar.
Yeah.
That is actually a volcano.
It absolutely is. By the way...
I now identify as a volcano, said the volcano.
It happens. Volcanoes do that sometimes, and mountains do that sometimes, and then they just go boop, and they go boop, and it's a volcano. So, anyways, we're really excited by this footage, and we're a little bit flabbergasted right now. But stay tuned to Jurassic Outpost, because, again, there's going to be updates all week long, starting probably tomorrow evening with Chris Pratt on Jimmy Kimmel, and then Tuesday morning with Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard on Ellen, and then from there, we're not really sure, but it's all leading up to the trailer on Thursday. So, stay tuned, and you'll be hearing a lot more from us shortly.